Hello everyone, it's me, Silver the Hedgehog here, back again for another video for you guys. And today, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for none other than The Silver Show, episode 41. Yep, episode 41 of The Silver Show is here. And man, oh man, today is going to be an episode that we never, ever thought we were going to cover. And today on the show, it's just me in the studio, or me here in the episode, because Sonic and the rest of the gang aren't here today. It's just me and this fine camera here. I'm going to touch it. Yes, there you go. High five, audience. High five. Yes, you're awesome fans. No kidding. Anyways, no, wait, I'm not kidding. You guys are awesome. Please don't take that comment so seriously. I love you guys. Anyways, but yeah, blur. Yes, glare. Not glare, because there's a light. The light is a glare. No, the light means glare. I mean focus. The camera needs to focus. Just like we need to focus on the episode. We need to focus on the episode at hand, because I am Silver the Hedgehog, and this is episode 41 of The Silver Show. Hi. I don't know. I'm being random, guys. But anywho's, back on topic. Focus. Focus camera. Okay, there you go. Anywho's, alright. No, all joking aside, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Silver Show episode 41, and today, yeah, like I said before, no one's here. It's just going to be me on this episode of the Silver Show, me and me alone. And this is my show, and I am here to stand on my own 2 feet on this very episode. Haha. So today on the show, like I said before, this is going to be an episode. What we're going to be covering in this episode of the Silver Show is going to be something that we never, ever thought we were going to cover ever. And that is going to be our thoughts, our overall thoughts of the recent announcements. Originally it was going to be just an announcement, but now ever since they just made a second one recently, not too long ago recently actually, it's going to be our thoughts on these two announcements. And those announcements are The Lion King and Mulan getting a live-action remake. Yes, we said it again. The Lion King and Mulan, two of Disney's very classical films back from the 90s, are getting a live-action reboot. And man, oh man, we are going to be here to tell you guys our overall thoughts and feelings for those two movies coming up in the future. So, with that said, let's not wait. Let's just jump onto the episode, alright? Alright, so, yeah, I mean, man. Mulan and Lion King getting live-action reboots. Man. Oh man. I mean, I guess we could talk about Mulan first and save Lion King, since that's a lot, since the Lion King's Lion King. You should never know, if you know Webkinzdare56, you should know his feelings about Lion King. So, yeah. So, I guess we're going to push Lion King to the side real quick. We'll talk about that in a minute. And right now, we'll talk about Mulan in the forefront, since that's kind of just the recent announcements and kind of the least thing we're going to talk about in this episode. So, let's jump on to Mulan real quick. Okay, okie dokie Loki. Mulan. Alright. So, the Mulan live-action remake. So far, all that's been announced, besides there actually going to be one, is that it's going to be released in sometime in winter of 2018, around the season of November 2nd, I do believe. It's either November 2nd or November 8th of 2018. So we got 2 more years to wait for this live-action remake of the actual true story of the Chinese legend of Mulan. If you don't know Mulan, then shame on you. How do you not know who Mulan is? Seriously. Go watch the movie, for God's sake. Go watch. Why are you sitting here right now? Go watch Mulan. Go watch Mulan. Why are you missing out? Go watch Mulan right now. I'm getting close to the camera again. Back up, Silver. Okay, sorry, I'm getting hyper. But anyways, I'm just so hyped, and I'm just so excited to talk about these two announcements with you guys. I couldn't wait for this episode to come any sooner, and this is a perfect timing as this episode is coming up right now. What a great announcement time for Disney to make these two announcements, and so I can have something to talk about on this episode. But anyways, back to Mulan. All right, so what we know so far, like I said before, is that it has a set release date for 2018 between November 2nd and November 8th. But I do believe I think they're mainly aiming for November 2nd, I do believe. So I think it's November 2nd, so there you go. But yeah, besides that, they are also, they're also looking for, instead of actually, having like white trash in the whole film and everything like that, they are legit in the forefront saying themselves right here, they are looking a World War Z. There's gonna be zombies everywhere. No kidding. They're taking a worldwide tour look for a casting choice of Mulan herself to be a perfect Chinese actor to play the role of Mulan, to have the right look and style and characteristics of Mulan herself. So if you're Asian and you think you can fit the role of Mulan, then send Disney a picture of yourself or do whatever you can to actually give yourself a role as Mulan. So because I would love to see a random girl come out of nowhere saying, "Hey, look!" Just like come out of nowhere, just like, "Hey, Disney, look! I'm Mulan. I look exactly like Mulan. Can I be Mulan?" Oh, heck yes! Sign this girl up. Just a random girl come out of nowhere, like, "Oh yeah, I want Mulan." Yes, you look like Mulan. Give this girl a paycheck. Give this girl some makeup and actors makeup and design and all that. Give this girl $1 million and give this girl costumes and. Come on, Mulan, come with me. Yes, that is Mulan. That is how Mulan's gonna start out. It's gonna be some random Chinese girl or random girl coming out where just like, "Hey, I want Mulan." Disney studios just like, "Yes, come with us." That's how it's gonna be. No kidding. But anywho, but yeah, it's good. This could be something very, very good. I mean, who knows? I mean, this could be true. What I just tell you, joke. I mean, all joking aside, that could be seriously what happens. Like, they could go somewhere and find a lesser known actor or a brand new actor to come out of the world of acting and actually jump and make the film debut as Mulan. I mean, recently, Disney's latest and upcoming animated films, Moana, the girl who's playing Moana, this is her film debut. This is her voice acting debut in a Disney film. She's never been a film before, so if it can work for Moana, then why not get a girl to play Mulan? So it works perfectly. Seriously, just get a new. If you're looking for an actor, a brand new actor to play Mulan, then by all means, do it, Disney. Do it. It's well approved by me and probably well approved by thousands upon thousands of people across the world, worldwide to do it. So Disney, you better get a good choice, a person. That's all I can say. But anywho, so that's what we know. But with that being said, that's what we know so far. You might ask yourself, Silver, what do you think of actually them making the announcement they're actually being not Moana, a Mulan live action film? Well, guys, all I can say is, excuse me, anyways, what I can really say is that Mulan, to make a live action movie of Mulan, I actually am surprised by it. It's not as really kind of one of those things like, oh man, no, they can't make a live action movie out of that. I mean, yeah, there is kind of moments in Mulan when you think of the animated movie, just like, okay, there's going to be moments just like, oh yeah, that's not going to be looking well in live action, blah, 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 blah. But, they can actually do it. If they actually have enough money and actually budget and actually write effects and write scenes to actually do those scenes. Like, for example, the big snowfall chase between the Huns and the soldiers from Mulan, Mulan, Sign, and Shang, and all those guys facing the Huns, and as they're coming down that big snow thing, and they have that avalanche of snow coming on them. that can be so really have a well put on. That can be a well put on scene. You guys have the right scenes, the right like the right attitudes, the right just like the right effects, the right scenery. You guys have you pretty much overall the high budget studio of a high budget studio project. It can be put on really done well and actually be performed really well. So Mulan actually getting a live action movie, it's really, really good surprise. I mean, I really cannot wait to see what's going to come out of it. I mean, because full on support. I mean, so full on great things could come out of the live action Mulan movie, because I know it's going to be kind of just like one of those things come like, oh yeah, I mean, this is also going to be coming out, this is coming both for The Lion King, also with the live action announcement, which we're going to get onto that in a second. But also, this is going to be good, but it's coming also sad, just like, oh yeah, it's kind of one of those remakes, it's like, oh, I don't want to, just don't remake something, don't make something like this, don't remake it, it's already made, don't remake it. But, it's Disney, come on guys, it's Disney. They're gonna make money somehow. Come on, guys. Like, seriously. If they're gonna make money, they're gonna make money. And obviously, with the titles just like Mulan and Lion King, they're gonna make money, and they're just they're gonna be big blockbusters. So if they're gonna make money. So if Disney one makes money, then they're gonna make money somehow of it. But with them also trying to be with them trying to make money. They can also, very well be great movies. I mean, who knows? Just give it a shot. I mean, obviously, just wait till something comes out of it. Wait till these things are in production before you judge it. I mean, because who knows? These two things can be well and very, very swell, great projects for you to look forward to in the future to come. So, anywho's, but yeah, I mean, anywho's, back to Mulan. But obviously, there's like enough. While there is a world tour looking for the right actress to play Mulan so far, other than that, there's really been nothing, no casting has been announcing, there's no confirmation of how they're going to be taking the film. I mean, is Mushu going to make a return? Is there going to be like I said, is there going to be like the spirits? Like I said before, is there ghost spirits going to be in this? Like Mushu going to be in it? I mean, if so, who else can play Mushu besides Eddie Murphy? Come on. If Mushu's coming to be in the movie, you better get Eddie Murphy to play Mushu, Disney. I mean, really, seriously. I mean, also, obviously, if you can definitely get Mushu. All you need to do is just animate him well, and boom, there's Mushu. It's not gonna be that hard, Disney. So, I say, why not give Mushu a shot? So, please give us Mushu. If you're gonna give us Mushu, give back Eddie Murphy. All I can say. All I can say, guys. So, anyways, all joking aside, Mulan. Looking so far with the recent announcements and stuff coming out of it so far, looking pretty good, and I can't wait to see what more comes out of it. So, with that said and now out of the way, now we can get to the more bigger subject, which is the Lion King live action adaptation, or remake or reboot, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, my overall thoughts on it so far. I mean, first of all, what we know about it. So what we know so far about the live action Lion King reboot is that it is obviously going to be a reboot of, there's going to be obviously a retelling of, it's going to be a full-on CGI live action style retelling of the events of Lion King, which is going to be told and directed by none other than the director of the recent Jungle Book movie. So it's going to be in the style of the new Jungle Book movie, and just imagine what was done in the Jungle Book, and imagine that done in Lion King. So imagine Lion King in the recent Jungle Book style. You have that in mind. There's your Lion King. There's your new live-action Lion King movie. It's pretty much just that, even though it's not gonna be live-action, it's gonna be CGI. But still, there's your Lion King live-action reboot. So there you go. just random. Yes, I am your finger silver. Okay. Anyways, but still, no joke aside. But still, But, so yeah, so far we know that obviously it's going to be just like that. It's going to be from the director of the recent Jungle Book movie. And so far, like I said before, like just like Mulan, there's no casting, there's really nothing. Both of these movies have nothing really out there just yet because they're just been announced recently. They're just, they just got basic information on like, oh yeah, this movie's coming out, and we got this director doing it. We got this much work into it. That's pretty much all they say from it. There's nothing really out there like casting wise, what the story's gonna be about, what's gonna be included, what's not gonna be included, Just basic hype information. Just basic. This is happening. Get hyped about it. Look forward to the future to come. That's pretty much all they give us so far. So yeah. So pretty much overall, I mean, pretty much going back to my actual. So now saying what we know about the Lion King live action thingy bobber reboot. Sorry, reboot. I'm trying to get my thoughts back to straight because talking about Mulan so far, trying to get me back to the Lion King because Lion King was the main flipping topic we're going to talk about here. But then Mulan came out of nowhere, just like, oh yeah, we got to talk about Mulan now since they made an announcement for Mulan. We got information about Mulan, so we got to talk about that instead. Also, we'll go along with Lion King. So. But still, now we talk about Mulan, we're going to talk about Lion King, which was the main topic of the video, mind you, like I just said not even 30 seconds ago. Anywho's, back to Lion King. Anywho's, okay. Now that we know what we know about it so far, now we can talk about my overall thoughts going into it. Well, guys, Lion King, a live action / CGI retelling of Lion King. I have two things. What I mean by Webkinzdare56, obviously. We obviously have two thoughts about this. It could either be, it could be just like, why, or yes, 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 yes. Yes. Thank you, Disney. Thank you. That was amazing. Pretty much, it can be one of those either things. It can be good, or it can be god-awful. All we can say. But what we can say right here, what our thoughts are right here, is that while it could be bad, I mean, it's got some bad things, just like, oh man. I mean, because like it's gonna. But yet again, well, no. Let's talk about the positives first. The positives are, like I said before, it's going to be from the guy who did the recent Jungle Book. I mean, that you know. I mean, even though we have not seen the recent Jungle Book as of time of recording this video, but we will jump onto that as soon as possible. But as of right now, judging from what we've seen so far of the Jungle Book, that style of CGI is breathtaking. It's like so realistic. I mean, the wolves, how Shere Khan looks, how Bagheera looks, how Baloo looks, how somewhat Kaz kind of like, yeah, it's CGI. That's not a real snake. That's not a real python. Blah blah blah. Whatever the flip Ka is, whatever, a snake. That's not a real snake. But when you look at Bagheera and Baloo and Shere Khan and the wolves and all those other animals that are in the recent Jungle Book movie, you look at them like realistic animals. And just like, you're just blown away by how they look. I mean, and when you think of Lion King, and that's what everyone thought about it. Whenever they left, every single time someone said, when they left the Jungle Book, they're saying, I wonder how Lion King would look like that. Now you know how it's going to feel, because it's now going to be confirmed. It's coming out just the way you thought it was going to be. So, So, yeah, when we look at it, we can be just like, oh, yeah, it's going to look fantastic. It's going to look swell. It's going to look brilliant. It's going to look amazing in real life. But then yet again, when you think about it, here's some negatives, just like, yeah, the mirror, Timon will look okay, but then, we're gonna look at a realistic warthog, and, oh, we're gonna have to look at realistic hyenas, and how they're gonna do Ed. Ed's got that crazy kind of funny look to him, not like the other two hyenas, not like Shinzi and Bonsai, like how they're gonna do Ed, and like how they're gonna make Rafiki look. Rafiki's gonna look ridiculous, and it's gonna, some of this stuff, it's gonna kind of look disgusting and kind of meh. But like I said before, just like Mulan, you can't judge until you see what is coming, because there's nothing out yet. So while we know there might be some negative aspects coming out of it, there's gonna be a wide of possibilities of positives out there for this all. And all I can say right here, right now, is personally, from here, dead from my heart, my heart, my dead from my dead being, not my dead, my live heart beat, my blood busting, bleeding heart, whatever, from my honest, loving, and breathing heart, all I can say here is from you, Disney, out there, and John, whatever that, his last name starts with F, I can't really pronounce his name right now, I can't remember his name on the top of my head right now, but you director guy, Lion King, recent Lion King director guy, Thingy Bobber, John F, Thingy Bobber. All we can say to you is, we have faith in you, and we know you can do a swell job enough done. Look at Lion King, you know what you're doing, and you know what you're doing. Look back on Lion King, take the story of Lion King and bring it over to live action and do it the right way. Do not make it look stupid, do not mess it up, and just overall make it great and make it swell and make it brilliant. Because who knows? You might just have another legendary film on your hands. Who the hell knows? And to end it all off, ladies and gentlemen, to end this episode off with a bang, we're going to tell you a funny and positive and ironic story about the Lion King reboot. And it has to do something with Webkinzdare56 personally. Oh my, okay, this is funny. Alright, this is funny. Alright, just, get this guys, get this. Just the week before, Webkinzdare56 was over at his friend's house, and he and his friend were talking about, oh yeah, like live action adaptation of cartoons and anime and blah 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 blah. Then the subject of, the subject of the Jungle Book was brought up on our live action adaptation, and how well and swell that was, and how the animation, just like we said before, the CGI animation in that film just looks brilliant and just mind-blowing, amazing how realistic it looks. But, and the overall thought of it, just like, oh yeah, just wonder what would happen, just like we said before, just like other people were saying before when they left whenever they left to go see Jungle Book the first time, just like, oh yeah, I wonder how Lion King would look like that. And just like we said, just like Webkinzdare said here, he's like, oh yeah, the animation in Jungle Book looks amazing, and it would be not, even though it's gonna be kind of just like, oh, I don't want to see him mess with Lion King, yada yada, because Lion King's, you should already know, Webkinzdare56 loves the living hell and out of Lion King. It's his #1 favorite movie of all time, hands down, and it would be a shame and shamble if someone would mess with it. But and also when he obviously said that before, he would, like I said before, when you look at animation style of the CGI and live action Jungle Book, how mind blowing and breathtaking the animation looks in that film, and put that in the thoughts of how they would do with Lion King, it would look breathtaking and just astonishing how it would look, and he would love to see how they would do it. So with that said, he said that the week before, Thursday, I forgot the date, the Thursday before, less than a week, get that, at least, not a week, but almost a week, practically a week later, less than a week later, the Wednesday after, get this, the Wednesday after, he said that to his friend, talk about the live-action adaptation about Lion King and blah, 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 compared to Jungle Book and other live-action adaptations and blah, 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 blah. The very, 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 very next Wednesday, he logs onto Facebook and sees No, get this. No, he was at college. He was at college in the morning. He got to his college dorm. Not college dorm, because he's at community college. He got to his school in the morning, to go in there and chillax and wait before his class begins. He looked on Facebook, and he looked online, he saw all these, Disney pages sharing this one picture of Mufasa, which was on Facebook, and it showed the post of the John guy, the director of the Jungle Book, the John guy, we're gonna call him John. He saw John's post on Facebook saying, "Ooh, can't wait to see my next. I cannot wait to work on my next film." And it showed a picture of Mufasa on Pride Rock, and we're sitting here just like, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!" Just like, it's not happening. It's not happening. It's not happening. And then hours later, as soon as he left college for the day, he went back home he went back home, he logged on Facebook, not a split second after he logged in, he looks over, he sees, trending on Facebook, The Lion King. He clicks on it, bam! Live action reboot of Lion King coming. And all we can say is 3 flipping words. I called it. Not necessarily because we say before people coming out of Jungle Book saying, "Oh yeah, can't wait to see Lion King done like this." But seriously, the way we're telling you right here, right now, guys, we called it. We called the live action Lion King coming, and all we can say right here is, like I said before, we called it, and not necessarily us, but we, hands down, we called it. So how wrong was that? Less than a week later, after talking about live action adaptations of stuff, we get none other than the announcement of the live action Lion King. How ironic was that? So I hope you guys enjoyed that funny and ironic story from Webkinzdare56's personal life. And with that said and done, ladies and gentlemen, this has concluded this episode of The Silver Show. So what do you guys think? What do you guys' thoughts and overall think of the live action adaptations of Lion King and Mulan coming soon? What do you think? What do you guys think Lion King's gonna come out? And what do you think? How do you think Lion King's gonna turn out? And how about Mulan? Are you looking for Mulan? And if you can think of an actor to play Mulan or any other characters to cast in both Mulan and live action of Lion King, who would you want to see? Who would you want to see in the roles? Tell me all that stuff down in the comments down below. So, with this said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out of breath and I'm about to get out of here. So, with this said, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for watching this episode of The Silver Show. And I shall see you guys next time on another episode of Silver Review. Not Silver Reviews. Yes, because I am a reviewer of this channel. Yes, I'm going to take over Sonic's show. Okay. Anyways, guys, I'm about done with here. I hope to see you guys soon in another episode of The Silver Show, Sonic Show, whatever videos come here for Webkinzdare56 Productions. So, what to say, ladies and gentlemen, I'm on the spot here, and I'm Silver the Hedgehog. And I shall see you guys next time. Ha ha ha! Ow! My leg!